Wait a minute. Hey, you guys. Guys coming into my replay. I'm just here getting on the live, working on my watch time hours, having the energy to get back on live again to eating some food. If you guys are just new, check out my channel. It's all about like mom vlogs, week in my life, or my lifestyle, and all that fun stuff. So. And if you guys are just trying to work on your guys' watch time hours, you can message me on Instagram. I'll be having it down in my description below. Or in my channel. I have my links all around.
Are you guys still ready to keep going? That's why I gotta be good. I gotta go ahead and pack my bowls up because they're all empty now. Yeah, me too.
In time, right now. Reviews. Got 2 reviews already. I just posted a video to a plan with me video.
Oh, garbage. Okay. Oh, we did get another player here with us. Hello there. We're just getting things ready and stuff real quick, alright? And then we're gonna go ahead and start it up in like about 2 minutes or a minute.
What up? More? Why you want more chips? How you been, Vincent? I finally am on live after like a good while catching up with all the baby going on. And the time to get on right now. It's what, 6:30 at my area. It's probably 9 in your time. Because my man is playing Modern Warfare right now with his friend over in New York. Let me know if you can hear me though too, because I'm just testing this out. Seems like the mic is moving around. Hello. Hello. Is it you that I've been waiting for? Not sure. I suck at singing. I'm just eating some leftovers. Nah, yeah, figured. We're gonna have some tacos later, but my man's still playing. But my kid wants some more chips, so I'm gonna give him some chips. Give me a second. Yeah, clean up your mess, baby. Hello. Okay. Got it? Okay, don't spill your mess too. Okay, good. Good to hear that you hear me fine. And then you're hearing some background noises of like the Lilo and Stitch. The kids are watching that right now while eating chips. But yeah, I've been working really hard to get my watch time hours up. Like that's the only goal I have now since 3 years of being on YouTube. My goal was always reaching that 1K goal. I didn't care for the subs, you know. I just waited patiently and having those people make those decisions to follow me.
Hi, buddy.
And I've reached, let me see how far I reached. I gotta look it up. I think I have like only reached like 1,000, and we need to have 4,000 to get watch time hours to get monetized. Let me see. I'm checking right now on the computer. Monetization. It's been weird. It says it's 998 I've done, and then when I go check on the analytics, I check and it says I've done 1,000 exactly. Yeah, 1,000 watch time hours and 26. Still got 3,000 to go. Like that takes forever. So yeah, but what's her name? Conde. I forgot the name now. Living Conde or something. She was helping me run my playlist and help my watch time hours go up, and I was doing the same with her. So it was a great support with each other. It was fun doing that. I did that yesterday, and it was like we were running like up to 100 videos at least. There you go, Cole or something. I think I'm looking her up because I think I said it wrong. Living on Conde or Cole. I don't really like losing it. Honestly, when I reach 1K, I'm not looking forward to get paid. Not really my name. No, I wasn't even looking. Living Conte, yeah, I was right. No, I wasn't living that way either. For the longest, like my goal was just 1K, and that was it. Like I had no reasons to like do other things after 1K. Just wanted to reach 1K, and that was it. That was a simple goal for me. But now that I've have been for throughout this year, I'm just like, okay, I could just see if I could work on my watch time hours this year and see what it could take me pretty much. Yeah. Make some quick little cash. Because I mean, I do DoorDash just here or there just to make some quick cash. And it really sucks though because I don't have a job again. So I'm looking for a job again now, but like a home job again. I mean, technically I do and I don't. Recently, I ended up getting approved 3 projects actually for graphic design. They reached out to me by Google. Um, they ended up finding me my name as a graphic designer, and they offered me to do some projects. One client, I'm being offered to do a logo and an e-brochure, a brochure, but like online, digital kind of thing. So that's 2 in 1 project, and that's like at least a grand. Let's just say that at least a grand on doing this project, but I'm still working on getting the first deposit payment by them, by that one client. But then tomorrow I have a U.S. bank appointment to reopen my bank account because of this reason. Um, we're trying to get that deposit going. For some reason, it's not working on my card that I have Shine. So hopefully, having an actual bank will help. And then the second client, it's so funny how both of them just reached out to me at around the same days. The second client, they want me to work on a website. And when you do websites, you do a lot of money on that, a couple grands, I'll say that. And so I feel really blessed to be able to have these as part of my job. Just stay at home, you know. That's all I gotta do. What the hell happened to my phone? I'm pretty excited though. Like we've been talking non-stop for a week about trying to get this going. But yeah. Hey Ellie. Hey girl, how you been? How you doing? What you doing right now at this time? I'll run your place tonight. Oh, thank you. I'll do the same. I'll do this. I'll do it right now because I'm on the computer. That's the reason why. Keep it up. Yes, thank you, Vincent. I'm really happy about it. Just the fact that this is like a couple grants of simple projects on my own behalf. Just the fact that I'm in college right now, and it's been 3 years me doing this, and so I technically have the experience up to 3 years. So now I'm happy to be able to like take care of my kids and watch and stay home, and then be okay for a couple months on rent and bills and stuff like that. So glad that my name is kind of slowly being found on Google, then YouTube or Instagram or on my own behalf. Like it's really cool to be able to just be at home. But other than that, I still suck that I they fired me. The recent stay at home job I had, it was just a customer service thing, and then that was it. I was in the middle of training because like they didn't communicate with me at all when I was gonna start or anything like that, and then out of nowhere they're just like they just they just fired me in the middle of me training. I mean, I was getting paid for training too. I had moderator. Here, let me get yours started, Ellie. I'm just adding your guys' moderator too. So if anybody needs me to run their playlist, I can do that. Um, hey Kate, how you been? I've been actually watching your shop. It's turning out beautiful, beautiful every time. It's been such a long time though. Like I'm not even there no more. I'm just chilling at home. I miss you too, girl. Like I still have the design that you gave me. It's right there. The design you gave me when my birthday that you made. I love it. Everybody loves it that comes in this house that are my family or friends. When they ask me who made it, and I said this girl Kate. She's she does her own little business, plant business, which is looking so cute. I love it. Just here, about to color with AB and look great. Oh, that's cute. I just got back today vlogging and as well took my kid to the child development because I also went and turned in paperwork for his elementary school here in Carson because my two kids are going to start school this year, which I'm excited. And now I just have a newborn baby just chilling with me at home while these two kids could go to school this coming up. So it was really fun taking him to the child development. He really enjoyed it, just to give an idea really what it's like to be in school too, because he thought he was in school, but I told him we were just doing some tests. And then they're gonna put him another screen test next month to see where he's at too for kindergarten. I've never done a YouTube live. This is awesome. Look at you go. Thanks. Thanks, Kate. Just I do it here and there every while in YouTube, like, but since I've reached 1,000 this year, uh, I've been easily to go on live on YouTube because I couldn't go on live unless you had 1,000 people supporting. And I used to use Streamlabs, which is my phone, to just go on live every once in a while, just to talk to my friends on YouTube. But thank you, Kate. What the hell is your name? Let me see. Ellie Nava. I'm here enjoying the music of the Lilo and Stitch. Here, I'm quickly trying to run her playlist right now. Let me see if I could go to uploads and just run the playlist and play all. How many videos do you have already? I'm just gonna click play all on uploads and run yours right now. Oh, okay, shows like 174. Just about. You could run my playlist, the one that says vlogs, just so it could be even. But yeah, keep it up. Thanks, Vincent. Thank you so much. Let's see. Where am I at? Hey, Real. How's it going, Real? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And you are no problem, Ellie. Thanks, girl. To do live stream, do you have to have 1K followers? I want to try it sometimes too. So yeah, definitely download the app that says Streamlabs. Streamlabs is definitely useful to go live stream without 1,000 subscribers. So go ahead and do that. Wait, you had another baby? Yep, just recently I had a baby. It's gonna be 3 weeks now, since I had my baby. Just recently, I didn't know I was pregnant last year. I ended up being pregnant around June, July, between there because it was my cycle didn't came in the first week of July, which I always get it in the first week of July. And I started getting a little bit wondering why I wasn't getting it. And it's so funny though, my man is always the one that ends up finding out I'm pregnant because this is already our third child now. Um, how did he found out? He found out just one of those senses. It's like one of those communications that we have with each other. He senses that I'm being pregnant. Like he gets this connection, like with the nauseous feeling, morning sickness, pains. Like he gets it all. Like it's really strong, and I really like that about us that we have that connection. So yeah, was starting to get more nauseous throughout the time, and that's how he found
You
out.
fucking join your job, Chris.
That's how he found out that I was pregnant. He's the one that told me to get tested, and I did because I just didn't think I was pregnant. I thought I was just getting fat. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to work harder in my workouts now. But no, I was actually pregnant. Um, so yeah, throughout the whole time I was.
For my fucking training courses, they allow me to take it here in Cali.
He's just on his game with his headset, playing Modern Warfare. But yeah, it was such an interesting journey. I ended up letting go of the job, the COVID testing facility, and I've been home since then, and just doing full time college and doing this graphic designing and being with my kids. Uh, Vincent, you said I saw your New Year's video. Yeah, I got drunk that night. I was knocked out during the countdown. I couldn't. Not that year. Maybe this coming year I'll be on that floor. I'll be way too wasted. I've never been that. This year I couldn't because obviously I was pregnant. So there you go. And then what you say, girl? Then girl, I'll run yours in a bit. No problem. And then so many questions for you about life. But I'm going to just take over this live. Ha ha ha. We will have to talk soon off live so you can fill me in on everything. Yeah, no problem. I can't believe you have another baby. Yeah, I do. It's another boy though, if you're wondering. It's another boy. So I have a bunch of more boys in this house, and I'm here like, God, why did you give me a bunch of boys? Like, I don't have the patience when it comes to boys, but I have patience like with a lot of things in life. But having a bunch of boys is like gets me a headache, especially when their dad gives me a headache. It's like, man. But no, the reason why I have boys is because my man wanted boys and he didn't want girls. Like a lot of nurses be like, it's usually the guy's decision what they want for their child to be. So yeah, but yeah, just hit me up on Instagram. That's where I like to be able to talk with a lot of people when it comes to one-on-one about certain things and questions like that, though. So yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, that's so funny. I know. It's so funny. When I was in the hospital, he had that connection with me. Luckily, though, this time since it was another boy in the house, he made the decision to have my sister be there for me and experience labor and all that stuff going on. I did vlog the week of my life. I'm gonna be posting that this week, next week, of me being in the hospital, being in the OB checkup, and all that going on. My sister is involved in the videos, but yeah, she was the one helping me through it, and she actually enjoyed all of it. She really enjoyed it all because she didn't get to see my mom. My mom had a child recently in the past 2 years, I guess, and she didn't get to go because COVID, and especially right now, like you're only supposed to have two max visitors and only them. You can't change your mind or can't be like two at a time. No, it wasn't like that. So I had my sister and then my man because he was staying home watching the two boys here. My sister was just quickly just staying at the hospital with me. But when he went to go finally visit, the funny part is like he didn't want to be in the room no more after being like 5 minutes in there. He's like, I don't want to be in here. I was like, why? Because all I'm feeling is a bunch of your pains. I feel like he was telling me that he was feeling a lot of pains on his back and he didn't know why. And I'm just like, well, I actually do have a lot of pains on my back actually because of the epidural. And he's like, I don't feel good in here. I don't know what it is. He's like, I love you guys, but I can't be in here. I was like, okay, it's okay. I understand. And same with that when I came home, he was still feeling them because like I was still healing and feeling exhausted. And he felt that energy. He's just like, I can't be in this room. I feel nauseous and sick and not feeling great. But yeah, I love that connection that we have because we always laugh it off, you know. Did they close down the COVID testing site? No, actually they are still open. I was just actually I messaged the coworker, what's her name? Uh, I just spaced out. I had a brain fart. What was shoot, what was her name? What was her name? I hate that when I forget. I don't know if it's because I'm still having brain problems right now. But Patty, there you go, Patty. Yeah, I was gonna go Patricia because that's her actual name, and I guess I was right though.
That was fun though, bro. That was fun.
But Patty, yeah, she's still working there. I was messaging her and telling her how things are going. They were the last location they moved in when you left, Kay. What was it? They took us over to the El Dorado Beach. What happened? Did you win the game?
No, we fucking lost. We got attacked by people. 3 teams were around us, man. My friend Chris says I'm trash, but yeah, he was dying more than I did.
Well,
No, it's because she's doing a video.
no, I'm on live. Well, video, but I'm on live. But yeah, it was at the El Dorado Beach, the beach area, and then they end up moving into an indoor building near that area as well. Still, so it wasn't too far from it. But yeah, they're still there. I guess they're closing and they're not closing. They're closing. They're not closing about that place. I messaged her if they were gonna need people. If not, I'm willing to come back to work with them eventually. When I stock up on breast milk, because we need money. We need money. 3 boys. Wow, you're a baby boy maker. Yeah. I really thought I was gonna have a girl this time. But you know, maybe one more try will do the thing. Maybe we'll have that girl that last try. Because I told him we're just gonna try one more time, and that is it. I am not having more kids in my life as myself. So heck yes, I will. Mommy brain. Yeah, I still feel that because I'm still like exhausted. Like I didn't went. I had a whole rough night last night. It was what starting from like 2 in the morning. I woke up and then we went to sleep, and then my little infant, woke me up like 5 in the morning. And then he just kept me up throughout the whole morning. He did not let me sleep. He just kept whining. I don't know what was it. I think he was just having colic problems, like gassy problems. And so I've been helping him, you know, because he could not sleep. He was so uncomfortable. And so he got me so exhausted. My man woke up like at 10-ish in the morning. And then he was just like wondering if he's been crying for hours. I was like, actually, he has been crying for hours, but awake with me. Like he's just been dealing with this issue that he's just not wanting to sleep. And now that he reached till like what? He still kept awake till like 1 in the afternoon. He stayed up. So he's been up from 5 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon, not able to sleep, trying to help him to go to sleep. And I've just been feeling a little bit like brain dead a little bit today. I shouldn't have some coffee. I've been wanting coffee, but I was like, not right now because I heard it's not okay to have so much caffeine when you're breastfeeding. So I've been pushing myself away from coffee, away from Starbucks, even though I'm craving it. And I'm like, I want Starbucks, but maybe not now, not now. Maybe if I get a good paying check, I'll spoil myself with a Starbucks. But because I'm also trying to change my eating habits and all that going on, trying to stay healthy. So yeah, The COVID site is still open. Yep. And you are kidding me. No, that's crazy. And people still come. Who is there? Patty, Erin. Erin, she eventually ended up transferring to her career job over one of those hospital locations around her. Lavon, I don't think she's there no more. Um, I wasn't able to reach out to her no more. But yeah, I don't think she's there no more. Patty is just the only one that's still there. We've been having a lot of people there, different people. So she's the only one that's been there. We had members, our security guy, Clement, he was still there for a little bit, but everybody started leaving around October, around that time a month when you're supposed to be vaccinated in the medical facility. That's around the time when everybody just disappeared and left. Besides Levon, Levon was still there a couple more months. But yeah, and then Clement, our security, he's just been, still doing his business over in Sacramento. We actually had a phone call a few days ago because I also worked on his website in the past, and so he needed my help because he's not such a computer person or a tech geek kind of person. He just sometimes gets lost in himself with it. So I was just helping him out how to get around and look for his applications that his people been applying and stuff like that. So it was nice to like get in touch with him, and we're still staying in touch. As I told him, like if he ever needs any help or any graphic designs, I'm willing to help you out. um, but yeah, Ellie girl, when I had AB, they only let one person in, and if they left, one could take their place. So my hubby was with the entire time. He would leave and come back because no one else would come. That's worse. That's really harsh. Yeah, no, they didn't allow us to do any distance. So luckily I was only in the hospital for 24 hours, literally. After giving birth, in 24 hours I was released. So it was only like 6 hours. I checked in and it took me 6 hours or maybe a little bit less, I think, because I showed up like 6 in the morning, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8 hours. I was on labor for 8 hours because I gave birth around 1, and then from then on I was okay for 24 hours. So luckily it wasn't too long being in the hospital that my mom and my grandma came and visited me that day when I finally came home, and they went to go seeing how I was doing and seeing the baby. But especially my grandma, I love her though, but she's so dramatic sometimes, and I don't mind her because that's just who she is. She was like telling my man how to take care of me after giving birth, telling him make sure you cook that chicken with cilantro or something like that, like chicken broth. Give her a bunch of broth. It's gonna heal her. It's gonna help her. This and that. And she looks at me and she's like, make sure you're wearing your jacket because you're gonna get cramps or pains in her ear and this and that. She just like giving me that one-on-one, like mother kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, I knew she was gonna be like that. That's why I start putting my shoes on and everything. I was like, oh my gosh, she's home. Let me get all cuddled in with my blankets and everything before she starts freaking out. Like, what are you doing? You're not taking care of yourself. But yeah, I really do love her. Luckily, she's still healthy because she has heart problems, and so she hasn't been working now. But it's time that she now retires. um, but yeah, no, it sucks. Not a lot of people could really even visit either way. No one could take their place, is what I meant. Yeah, okay, I get you. Yeah, but one person, what the? That's harsh. Love Starbucks. I love Starbucks too, and I've been always like constantly getting Starbucks throughout my whole pregnancy. Luckily, the drinks I would get are not caffeine, but it's calories, it's still there, and I'm not pregnant no more, so now I gotta actually take care of my calories. I actually lost a lot of weight. I was 152 during my pregnancy, and now I'm 130, and it's only been 3 weeks since I gave birth. So I was like, oh my gosh. And so I'm just all I've been having is homemade food. I've been avoiding fast food because I don't even have the money for it, but still we still go to McDonald's here and there when we have the chance. We still get pizza here and there. So, but a lot of the majority we've been having home cooked food, and that is okay. I rather stick to that because I've been losing a lot of weight, and with breastfeeding as well, it does the job. I have 4 boys and I love it. How do you deal with it, Ellie? Like, I'm still adjusting to life. I wish I had a girl because I get lonely sometimes. But then again, I forget I have a sister. So like I had a moment to talk with her in the hospital how I was feeling like I need girl time, all that going on. But I don't have any friends to go out sometimes, or I'm just not a socialized person and stuff like that. Or I don't have anybody kind of really message me and say, hey, did you happen to want to come and join me and have a girls' night, this and that? I did had one girls' night, and that was it. I mean, she invited me last time, and I blew it. I said no because I wasn't in my own happy pace. I was a little bit depressed, a little bit emotional, a little bit myself. I have so much socialized problems, and so I really kind of hate that. But then I gotta have to remind myself. I have a sister that she was telling me that let's go out get our nails done at least. I'm like, well, I'm like wanting to get my hair done, and she could get her nails done. So I was wanting to go ahead and do that and do a little girls' day while she gets her nails done. I get my hair done because I want to get my hair done. My hair has grown so long. Look at that. And this is I have a ponytail, but this is just the bottom part of my hair. All right, go put it in the bag. It's already almost to my line, my hip of the line. So my hair has grown so much, and you can't even see the color though. That the hair dye I have is like here, and I think I have a white hair. Can you guys see that? I have I pulled out 4 white hairs. Oh my gosh, I do see it. Oh my gosh, I can see see so well on the camera. Sorry guys, but yeah, I ended up finding out 4 white hairs right here in one spot. I've been stressing a lot of my pregnancy because I couldn't keep up with food. I was always constantly puking throughout my whole pregnancy, and I was just getting exhausted of dealing with puking and my energy and all that going on. It was a pain in the butt. um, I need to go get my Shopify going set up as a website, as an online shop. You do. I still have like the web designs if you ever wanted to get to that too, but depending on the program you're in, the host, depending on the host, I think that's what it is, because you either have WordPress and the Shopify and something about daddies, there's that one, and Wix. Like, you need to figure out where you're gonna be, because a lot of those places, the host have their already set up stuff to like get you like started on the wireframe to go ahead and see how you want your website, and then they already have their designs there. Or you need to find out which one's best, because some of them don't let you put in your own design. So same with Clement. I wasn't able to put his own design that I made for his website and put it on there. So I had to recreate it again, make it similar to how I laid it out for him, because he had WordPress and it was a little bit different, but like they already had stuff to kind of make it already. So I was able to do that at least. And I have Wix. I haven't paid it though, because I'm trying to pay it though when I make profit out of my business. But right now I have it as a sample, and it's running as a sample. People could check it out and stuff like that. It's in my link tree. You could check it out if you want. Like, I've done my website there on my own. I with Wix I think is really nice. I like the website layout and all that. I had fun designing the my website under Wix as a host. So go ahead and check that out too. Ella, you gotta love your grandmas. Yep, you gotta love them. uh, hey Andy, thanks for dropping in. Thumbs up. I appreciate it, Andy. Let me put that. Always supportive. You guys go check him out if you haven't, because he's always supportive. I'm over here running your playlist, Ellie. Already on video 9. How do I find the link? Well, right now, you could go to my channel. I guess I click on view my channel, and then it shows on my banner on the left side, I believe, in your screen. It says Linktree. Or if not, you could just click on one of my videos, and it under in the description below, it should just say Linktree. which I don't know if it shows up on my live, but it should show up in my live under my description and just says Linktree VDG, and then right there it says all my links I have, and it says website, so you can check out how the website turned out. What's Halo Planner? So Halo Planner is a little business that I've created. It's a planner shop. I just started that in the fall last year. So I have an Etsy shop, and then I just do planning stuff, a lot of planning stuff. I haven't been able to make more stickers, but I'm making more stickers eventually. Trying to get back to it when I have the free time with the new baby in the house because my hands are full. But yeah, it's just a logo name that I created, Halo Planner Shop, and right there, it literally, yeah, check it out. I've been I've been like trying to have more people check out that Etsy shop. I've been doing plan with me videos so I can talk about and bring up my Etsy shop that I have for my Halo Planner business. Um, it's going okay though. I do gotta say, I'm just not motivated on advertising it like I try. I'm trying my best. Wix, that's the thing. I think it's free for certain things, but it's not free. Like, you do have to pay a year so you get all these features, and you gotta pay the add-ons, and you gotta be careful which one isn't and which one is free. So they have all these things. Let me see if I can check mine out. Wix. And yeah, so I could go on it because it's not paid. So you could see that you could start creating your website today because mine is not like fully paid. So it's like a sample I'm using. So it is free to share your sample until you actually pay it. Then it's not going to end up showing up like advertisement from Wix because you actually are paying it for the yearly or a couple years or stuff like that. Hey, please fix that, okay? Okay. The heater fell down. The heater cover part, it fell down. So yeah, I haven't played around. I still need to like add more things into my shop, but because of me, it's just a free sample thing. I'm not able to have them navigate me into like my socials or certain things. Like, I'm still like having people could start emailing me. I don't know how to do that though. But this is just a sample how it looks. I'm still trying to pay it this year, like soon, because once I get a deposit on my projects, to start making one of their logos or their e-brochures or website, one of those, I'm gonna just pay off my website so I could be able to have it actually on live now instead of having it as a sample of people checking it out at least. But because they could reach out to me on Instagram or Google, or because I have a Google. If you check out Google, you should go check out Google. Because like what's it called? They have all these little things in Google. They have like Maps, YouTube Play, and they have a button that says Business Profile. You could actually get a free website on Google. It's basic. I don't really like it, but it helps. It does help me at least. That's how people was able to find me on my on Google. They because of the business website is free from Google. You could quickly design it as a little sample, and it just says quote and stuff like that. Or you could have them directly into one of your actual host websites that you actually pay for, and then you just have Google help you transfer all these things, like I did. But it's really nice. It's just like what I only pay $15 for the whole year with Google website. Really cheap. I think it's free, but because you're only spending $50, it's really cheap. You get it, and then it helps me. It helped me with my business a little bit. um, awesome. I'm totally gonna check out Wix things here. I gotta hop off, but congrats on the baby. Thank you for stopping by too, though. Wait, check out what on Google? Free Google website. Yeah, look it up on YouTube or look it up on Google. It's a Google business website. Google business website. All right. Do you have a favorite comedian? Actually, what's his name? I was just watching a comedian yesterday. Um, what's that guy's name? My favorite one is the Iglesia. Is that Hispanic guy that the guy that talks Spanish? Can't think of his name. Let me look him up. There you go, Gabriel Iglesia.
Hey, Mama.
Him. He's my favorite comedian guy. I like him. And then my favorite one is what's his other name? I can't think. I'm sorry, you guys. Actually, I think you told me to do the Google domain thing, and I bought it last year. I need to do so many things to get my business going. Thanks for the tips. No problem. Yeah, you should probably check it out then, because I have mine running and I haven't been doing nothing to my Google website, but apparently it's working. Yep, got Gabriel Iglesia. Yep. Yeah, we when we get bored, we end up watching people comedians stand up comedy. We were just doing that yesterday night, watching like two kinds of comedies. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. And what is your favorite Vincent comedian? Oh, hello. Appreciate that. What was your favorite part in the Selena movie? Favorite part. I know it. Como la flor, con tanto amor, me dices tú, ser machido, something like that. But when she's like, when around the stage, when everybody goes chaotic and crazy, and then she comes down and controls the audience with her energy. That's what's my favorite. Because I mean, in general, when you're in the concert, it's gonna happen. Like if it gets too crowded, and it has happened to certain concerts. Like it was just really bad and horrible. A lot of people died, I guess, and I don't want to even care to even know what was the concert's artist name, but as an artist, you have the control of your audience, of especially the energy, because you don't want them going crazy and start hitting each other. So that's what she did, and that's what I really enjoy that, because it really shows an artist caring for their fans. So I really love that part about her. um Bill Burr. Bill Burr. Let me look you up. Did I have seen Bill Burr? Because we've been watching so many. Bill Burr. Maybe I could look him up. We haven't seen him. No, I have not. I gotta check him out. I think I've seen his face though, actually, on Netflix or on Amazon Prime. Actually, I'm gonna put that in the list because we've been watching as a lot of names as we can think of. We've been just watching so many stand-up comedy because my man loves to watch a lot of comedy movies or stand-up comedies, and I do too. But in general, I like to watch any kind of movies, shows sometimes, depending on it. I love the pizza scene when she was with Chris. Yeah, I like some pizza too right now. But anyways, yeah, I get you. That's a good one too. I'm thirsty. It's already 7. What are you doing up now? I'm joking. um, it's okay. They're still playing too, so you okay? You okay? What time is it? Is it really 7? I gotta start making late dinner because we were just having some quesadillas and me leftover spaghetti, but we're just gonna cook some chicken, make some chicken tacos. Really easy to make. So It's already 7. I think I should just quickly make that chicken to make those chicken tacos, and I might have to get off then. But at least I was able to like get on live after such a month. Feels like it's been 2 months actually, 2 months because the last 2 months of my pregnancy got me going. I had no energy. I was always sleeping. It was horrible though. I can't believe it. I can't believe it was a real story though. Yep, it was. It's crazy. So I mean, I never been to a concert besides like a little small concert, like because I like underground rappers sometimes, and they're not so big, you know, and so they just rent out like a little club area, and then that's it. So I've been to those kinds of concerts, but never been to in those big concerts where it's like a rave. Yeah, he's just having some of this tummy medicine, whatever it is, because he's been sick. Like I don't know what was it. We've always been eating homemade foods, and 2 days ago, last night he had McDonald's, and I'm like, maybe it was McDonald's that his body was so used to eating healthy foods, and then I don't know where it got him to when we give him McDonald's, and he's just been very pukey and stomach sick, just pukey, like food isn't taking in. But yeah, I gotta start doing those tacos. I gotta start prepping those onions, cilantro, and cook that chicken. It's already prepped. Everything's all prepped besides the toppings of the tacos. The salsa is already made. We just went for because we have a Mexican store right here, like not even a mile. We could walk there, and I just like what, just get the ones that are already made because they have them. They have a section of a restaurant in a section of the store of the Mexican store, and in that section of the restaurant, they also have stuff that is already cooked food, and they already have salsas there, and you could just buy the salsa there, and so that's what we did. I could make salsa, but I don't have the ingredients, so I was like, no, just okay. It's just a few bucks just to buy the ones that you need. I got white hair, and I need to pull it out eventually. Yeah, I'll probably get on live next week again. I just don't know what my schedule's at. Let me check. I just I just reorganized my plan for this month. I've been so busy, and I'm gonna be so busy this week. So I'm just vlogging my week. Then might as well, because I got stuff to do this week. Maybe next week. Oh, next week is I'm able to do it on Monday then, after Mother's Day. I think yeah, I'm gonna just get back on live on Monday. I guess around 6, 5, 6, because a lot of people were able to catch on and say hello this time. And I think that's the perfect time for me to get on because the baby isn't really up and about around that time, 5, 6. And it's time to feed him. I also got to feed him. He's going to wake up soon. It's already 7. I fed him like at 5. So yeah, he's going to wake up soon. So I got to make those tacos before he says starts crying for food. Love tacos. I'm about to head out soon. Sounds good, yeah, because it's like getting late though. But yeah, um, I'm here. Thanks, Andy, for stopping by. But yeah, I was just gonna go ahead and end the live here because my infant's gonna be hungry and anytime soon, and I gotta make quick late dinner right now because it's already 7 actually. It's 7 here. Before it gets 8, because at 9 these kids go to bed. But anyways, I'll catch you guys live on the Monday at 5. See you guys.